Guys, I'm Carl and today I'm going to watch a video about the statistics. So, let's go!
In this video, we will take a brief look at the field of statistics to answer the question, what is statistics? If I do a quick Google search for what is statistics, we find this definition. It says that statistics is the practice or science of collecting and analyzing numerical data in large quantities, especially for the purpose of inferring proportions in a whole from those in a representative sample. So basically, we want to gain information from data. This leads to three components of statistics. The first is data collection. The second is descriptive statistics. And the third is inferential statistics. Let's take a closer look at each of these components. First, we will look at data collection. Data collection involves planning and actually conducting a survey or experiment. Two questions that should be asked during this process are, what do you want to study and why? And also, how will the data be collected? Let's take a look at an example of the data collection process. In 2013, the Pew Research Center conducted a large survey to study online dating and relationships. The study's primary goal was to update key trends on the internet and dating, such as the overall prevalence of online dating, how attitudes towards online dating have changed over time, and whether or not more people are meeting online than in the past. So this answered the what and why question. Then the researchers had to develop a method of data collection. There are many more details about how this survey was conducted in the full report, but basically, the data was collected from telephone interviews of over 2,000 adult Americans. Once this large amount of data was collected, it was organized in an Excel chart. Here's a very small portion of that chart. As you can see, this by itself doesn't describe the findings of the report. That's where descriptive statistics comes in. The goal of descriptive statistics is to organize, describe, display, and summarize the data that was collected. This can be done using things like tables, charts, and graphs.
Tables, for example.
You can also use summary numbers, like an average or a proportion, to describe the data that was collected. Here's an example of a comparative bar graph that was created from the data collected in the online dating and relationship study. It compares the opinions of online dating from a 2005 study to the opinions of those surveyed in this 2013 study. As you can see, it provides a nice graphical summary of the data. Take a moment to look at this graph. Now here's an example of a summary table that was included in the online dating and relationships report. This table has to do with digital breakups. At the top here, we can see that the only people included in this portion of the study were internet users or cell phone owners who were single and looking or in a committed relationship for 10 years or less. Then if we look right here, we can see the percentage of those people surveyed who broke up with someone by email, text, or online message. Overall, that percentage was 17%, but broken down by gender, we can see that 15% of men and 18% of women had initiated a digital breakup. Take a moment to look at the other parts of this table. So what does all of this mean? That's where inferential statistics comes in. In this component of statistics, we want to draw conclusions about a population based on the sample data. So, what can we learn from the data? And also, how confident are we about these conclusions? Taking a look again at the digital breakups table, we see that 15% of men and 18% of women surveyed had broken up with someone by email, text, or online message. Keep in mind that these numbers are summary statistics based on sample data. Does this sample data suggest that women as a whole are more likely to break up digitally than men are? 15 and 18% are fairly close to each other. Perhaps if the percentages were more like 30% of women and 10% of men, I might be more convinced. But how close or how far apart do the percentages need to be for me to make a conclusion one way or the other? To answer this question, we actually need some more tools that we will learn later in this class when we get to the inferential statistics component. I'll return to this example in one of the very last videos in this series. But for now, that should give you an idea of what statistics is and what we will be studying in this course.
So that's all guys, and I learned from the video what is statistics. And statistics is the science of collecting, organizing, analyzing, and presenting data. And based on the video, there are three components of statistics. The one is data collection, second descriptive statistics, and the third is the inferential statistics. And the data collection is, for example, conducting summary. And descriptive statistics, for example, graphs, tables. And for the inferential statistics is the conclusion or the summary of the data. So that's all guys. I hope you learned from my video. Thanks for watching. Bye!